Hi guys, welcome to the channel of Even Games. I'm here with Joshua Schmidt, who just topped the regional in Pforzheim with 196 players.
I went 7-1. I only lost to Blue Master in the 7th round, and I played Dark Warrior, Dark Soup, Rongo deck basically. It's Alberto's idea, I think. Alberto and Marco. He played it at London, and I thought it just looked really cool. I didn't want to play the FTK, so I just played something different. So yeah, it's 60 cards. You play 3 Greffers, 3 Arma, and 3 Vion. This is just to get to Malicious and make Isolt. I'll show you what you do with Isolt in the end.
Yes, combo at the end.
Yeah, and then I just played a bunch of Warrior extenders. These are just good because sometimes your Isolt gets ashed or your Malicious gets ashed, and then you can still play. I didn't have as many dangers just because I built this deck very last minute. I came here this morning looking for cards, so I'm not playing the full danger lineup, which Alberto played, but I think it was actually fine. I like this a lot. I think it was actually better this way. Dangers are not that great in this deck. They're like, okay, I think you play them because you really want to play 60 to not draw equip spells and stuff.
Yeah, and discards for Dark Greffer.
Yeah, so it's like, dangers are okay, but they're not must in this deck, so you can play without it. So then you play 3-2-1. Those are part of the combo to summon Rongo, and they also give you some nice stuff. Like the XYZ is just really good because we don't have summon Sorceress, so we have to do other stuff with our Dark Warriors, and so the Phantom Knight XYZ link is very good. Man, 3 Destrudo and 1 Mare. This was insane over the weekend. This is part of the first turn combo, but it's just because it's a level 3 to make the number, I think 75 is it? Is it 75? Yeah. But also when you go second against any deck, you can just like have this in your hand or send it, and then you make Yazi pop a card and then summon this, which is OTK with Boil Sword. It's really nice. I played 3 Ash. Like I said, I didn't have the full danger lineup, so I was missing some cards to get to 60, and Ash was like an okay card. It's the only hand trap I play. I don't really need to see hand traps in most matchups. I just figured if there are some FTKs or other decks with Isolt, you'd like to have at least a small chance to open it if you go second. And then, like I said, the only dangers I could find this morning were these. They were okay whenever I drew them, but I never needed them to win a game. So like, if you can't afford these, I think you can just play this deck, and it's pretty cheap without the dangers, so like it's fine without them. It's just like, it's nice to have an additional level 3 because then you can make the Rongo with 6 materials instead of 5, so when you lose 1 material you can still destroy the opponent's board, which is cool. There's no reasoning behind 1 Nessie, it's just I could only find 1 Nessie this morning. And I also played 2 of these. Those were good, just more Warrior extenders. I like those more actually than more dangerous, just because they are Warrior while the others are not. 3 Succession. This is really good because it helps you make the Rongo with 6, but it's also really good if they Ash or Impermanence on Isolt, because you can just, like for example, you summon Armageddon, get Mali, summon Mali, is Isolt, then they Ash Isolt, you can just do this to bring back Armageddon, and it's the same thing as if you didn't Ash, so it's really good. 3 Instant, obviously, best Warrior extender. 3 Twins, because it's regional metagame, I really wanted to main something for like Altergeist and Sky Striker, and I played a lot of these, so it was good. 2 Called, Soul Charge, Reborn, Rhoda, Foolish, Self-Explanatory, and then 5 Equips. I think those are the best by far. You can play Autonomous Action Unit, but I don't know which one I would cut, it's fine. Drawing this one was really good. Sending this one to grind with like Phoenix and Unicorn was nice, and these are obviously decent. So I think it's like the best lineup. And then for the traps, you play 2 Fog Blades, because if you get hand trapped on your plays, you can very often still get this. Make this, set 1, send the Silent Boots, get the second one, then you have double negate, which is good against a bunch of decks. And then you play 1 of this to get it with this in the combo. The extra deck is this. 1 Isolt. I wish I had room for more, but the extra deck is already really tight. Also, if you use the second effect, send like equip spells and then they Ash or Impermanence, you can't make it. You don't have enough equip spells to do it again, anyways. These 2 just for you too. You need this because it's dark, so you can go into this. Nightmares, Firewall. This I never summoned this. This is only for cherries in my side deck. Actually, 1 guy cherried it against me and he was feeling fine. But you actually don't use it. I'll show you the combo, but you don't need this card.
We boycott Firewall Dragon. at Event Games.
And then Boral Sword because you make the guy turn 1 with a lot of materials, and then turn 2 you just kill them. Also with Yazi into Murmur you can very easily summon this. And then this is what you go for turn 1. So you summon these 2, then you use this effect to go under this, and then you have 5 or 6 materials, and then your
What
opponent...
does it do? Tell us.
So with 5 materials, once per turn you can destroy your opponent's entire board. 4 materials your opponent cannot summon.
That's it, cannot summon.
Yeah. 3 materials your opponent cannot... it's unaffected by everything. 2 materials means its attack goes to 3000, I think. And the first one is cannot be destroyed by battle. So like, it's basically... It's FTK if you summon this, essentially. I've never lost a game where you summon this. And if you make it with 6, it's even better because you always have to detach 1 in your opponent's end phase. So if you make it with 6 and you detach 1, you still have 5. So even if he sets a bunch of cards, you can still destroy everything. And then you play 1 Break Sword. I never made this, but it seems okay.
There are some combos.
Yeah. And then Yazi, this was really good. Dawn Dragster and Raging. I didn't have Black Rose Moonlight. It's really good against Thunder Dragon, but I didn't have it, so I just played it.
Yeah, instead of Cerberus you can play Black Rose Moonlight.
I would have just put the Firewall in the side and played the Moonlight if you have it, but like I didn't have it. So and then side deck no sleeves because 60 cards. Very simple. 3 for that's for almost everything when you go second. It's just a really nice card. Level 7, additional summon, baits all the floodgates and stuff like that. It's really nice, especially against Altergeist. 3 cherries for everything with Firewall, and also against the Mirror. I played 1 Mirror match because Egghead was playing the same deck, and I cherried his Rongo, and then he lost. 3 Droll for FTK, 3 Midbreaker for Sky Striker and Altergeist, all kind of stuff, and 3 Reboot for all the trap decks.
That's it.
So
Any last words?
You want to see the combo?
Yeah.
Okay. You need...
Armageddon Knight.
Yeah, you need Armageddon Knight, and then let's say you need 1 additional special summon. So you go summon, get Malicious. Where's the second? Make Isolt. You can search with Isolt, but I usually don't do it just because you don't really need to search.
Yeah, don't lose to Ogre, guys, and to Lockbird.
If you, sometimes you can do it if you think it's going to be a grind game going second, but like usually you just don't search. You send 4. I usually keep DDR in the deck because it's like it seems the best one in the late game for me. So you send 4 for another Armageddon Knight. This sends Strudo. Then you second Malicious. Insulator, these 2 make this. This one sets this and sends this. Then you use this, search this, special summon this, special summon this. Use the Strudo on the level 4 so it becomes a level 3. And then you have a rank 4 and a rank 3 to make these 2. And then use this effect to go under here. And that's where you have 5 materials, but if you have any other extender...
So you even have that Strudo engraved next turn.
Yeah, you can detach it and you have this Strudo next turn to go Yazi into OTK. But like, if you have any more extenders, like Reborn, Soul Charge, Instant, Succession, even this, you can just make... you have 1 more material somewhere, and you can just... Because these can be made with 2 or more, so if you have 1 more level 3, like the Snake, you can just make this with 3 and then you have 6, and it's way better. So yeah,
that's a nice pile of cards.
That's basically how it works. And going second, it's like you just spam a lot of stuff on the board. With the Strudo, you go Yazi. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun when you go second.
Okay, thank you for that nice deck profile. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.